All right, e4, classic. Right into the center, huh? Fischer would be proud. Your opponent is playing the Nimzowitsch, choosing a weird path that lets you take over the board while they wait. You grab central space, and now your pieces are vibing. Let's go. d6 controls the c5 and e5 squares and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Nice idea to kick that knight away. Your opponent scooted their knight to safety. No material loss for them, not today. You chased that knight away like it stole your lunch money. A good save by your opponent, bailing out the knight. That pawn's looking kind of lonely, out there for the taking. They missed the chance to capture a free pawn. Your best move was to send a bishop into the game. You allowed the opponent. They grabbed back and brought a bishop to life. 2 birds, 1 stone. Even swap. Now you just swapped for a better future. Let's go. Your opponent has just isolated their pawn. It might become a big target. Their better move was to recapture and activate a queen at the same time. Developing that bishop. Solid opening. This is the only move that works. Is your opponent a wizard or something? Your opponent blocked the check from your bishop. Smooth. Time to bail. Get that piece to safety. Your opponent gets their knight into the mix, grabbing control of the center. Game on. You prepped a cozy kingside castle for your king. Smart. Queenside castling for your opponent. Getting ready to tuck that king away. You blocked that check like a boss. Take that, queen. Opponent's bringing their knight to the center of the board. More active now. Watch out. Kingside castle? More like kingside hustle. Develop and defend. What a power move. I really like their choice here. Nice idea to kick that knight away. Your opponent's got some spice. They aren't retreating, and they're threatening your queen. You kept your cool and saved the queen. Well done. Your opponent scooted their knight to safety. No material loss for them. Not today. You moved your queen to safety. Smart move. Their better move was to develop a bishop by placing it on the long diagonal. Your better option was to take an outpost with a knight. They are threatening to win a rook by trapping a piece. You're about to lose a queen. That's not ideal, pal. Their best option was to sacrifice a knight for a nice tactic. You allowed the opponent to force an isolated pawn. Your best move was to develop a bishop and attack the center. Their best option was to force an isolated pawn. You allowed the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Whoa, discovered attack! Your knight is under threat from your opponent. No chill! You allowed the opponent to win material by trapping a piece. They missed the chance to win material by trapping a piece. You just left your knight out to dry. It's free for the taking. They took your knight for free? That's rough, buddy. Developing with a tempo on their queen? That's 2 birds with 1 stone. Nice. Your opponent stopped the attack on their queen. Good for them! Your opponent just turned a good position into a winning one. Their best option was to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. This move loses a queen. Not great, bub. Your opponent scooted their bishop to safety. No material loss for them, not today. You allowed the opponent to counterattack an opposing bishop. Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their knight. You're giving your knight a VIP security detail. Nice. Your opponent left a queen hanging in the breeze. What a gift. That queen was hanging out there like a piñata, and you just smashed it. Their better move was to recapture a piece. Yes, that's what I would have played too. Your opponent defended their bishop. What a move. You're sending in the reinforcements to the knight, upping the pressure. Their piece is now lost after that move. Your opponent just gave you the chance to shine. Not bad, but there was a spicier option. Their bishop was defended, but now it's hanging. What just happened? You neutralized that attacker like a chess ninja. Your opponent scooted their knight to safety. No material loss for them, not today. You've got a passed pawn. Now that's a real threat. Whoa, discovered attack. Your bishop is under threat from your opponent. No chill. You dodged that bullet. Nice save, keeping that rook alive. Your opponent is getting their knight out of danger. A safe square is a happy square. Not bad, but there was a better move available. Incoming heat! Your opponent's discovered attack is targeting your bishop. Time to react, amigo. Good move, getting your queen out of danger. Your opponent's on the attack, forcing your bishop to retreat. Talk about tempo. Not bad, but I've seen spicier meatballs. They are right on target. Smooth escape. That king's got some slick moves, dodging the knight. Your opponent attacked your rook, gaining tempo. What a way to force your hand. You dodged that bullet. Nice save, keeping that rook alive. Their knight is now lost after that move. Your opponent just gave you the chance to shine. That's the move. I like it. They played an absolute top choice in this position. An excellent move. Well done.